Peace, love and light, healing through inspiration. How y'all doing? It's a great granddad's day. Feathers up, by the way. You see how we coming? Everything great. You know, it's a lot of great things going on. A lot of great things going on. Most definitely, yeah. Sunshine, we shining. And I was up actually earlier. You know, definitely had some meditation there. I'm looking at this beautiful bird. Got some blue in it. I was another one. Three of them. What the heck? You don't see like the blue birds like that around each other. Yeah, the sun shining. You know what I'm saying? It's shining. It's a great day. We are great. Energy is great. We're rich. We're prosperous. Most definitely. You know that. But I'm seeing a packet of cigarettes on the ground. A lot of trash around here. There's so much trash. I told y'all, man, I try to pick up trash, but it's just like, it's so much that they keep putting back. It's like they really don't even give a frick, man. They be just throwing clothes on the ground, all this wasteful material, and they just keep throwing it. It's like they really don't give a frick, and they'll live here too. Like, somebody throws down trash and then lives in the trash, that shows you a reflection of who they are. They think they are trash. They think they are trash. Man. What was this? But yeah. And I gotta tell y'all something. Actually, you know, if y'all see in the last recording, I was actually sleeping I was in the forest, and I think I had dozed off. I dozed off because I found a spot in the forest. And when I did find it, you know, I was actually sun gazing. I was kind of tired because I've been walking in the forest all day. It was great. I loved it. And when I got kind of tired, but I was like, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. So I said, let me find a place where I can just doze off. So then, I wanted to have the sun in front of me too, in case if I sun gaze or something like that. You know, so then I had that little piece of like a little wooden staff. It could have broke off easily, but it was like long. It was kind of like had some length to it. Thing is, I was just more focused on the distance, just in case I gotta keep my distance with something. You know what I'm saying? While I was in the forest, had my DOG with me. You feel me? You know, we started, and he slept right next to me. And so then, I swear to gosh, my nigga, I don't know what to call it, bro. I ended up waking up, yo. I ended up waking up, bro. And when I woke up, I was still sick because I was like sitting against a tree that's like been broken off. I guess it decayed. You know, nature did its process. Woo! And fly on my face. Some type of insect. And when it but I was just leaning up against it as I was sun gazing, and then and so then it started to what you say, and I started to wake up. I woke up and I was just there staring at the sun, and I looked inside of it. I seen it before my dog seen it, nigga. It was like a deer. It was a deer. It was a big one. It wasn't a little one. It was kind of like, you could tell it was like maybe like a little younger. And then I seen another deer, and I seen another deer, and I saw the other deer. This one was a big one. It was a big one. It was a big one. Y'all know because I seen a video beforehand. Man, I was like, shoot. I was like, shoot, cuz. I mean, I'm not kind of surprised. Deer's kind of my subconscious for the longest. You know, it's only a matter of fact that it just came into, I guess, what they call reality, you know? So, but man, I saw this 3 deer, and I'm looking at her, and bro, we were sitting down. And, you know, I was sitting down, and I think it was probably one of them that saw us, like, you know, from the distance, and it was just looking. And look, it was just looking, and y'all saw it on camera, it was just looking. I saw the camera, it was just looking, and when it was just looking, and then when it started, it was big too, and I was sitting down, it was kind of coming closer, like, oh my God, I swear to guys, look, it started coming closer. And then when it started coming, it started to come closer. It must have been about the rain. You see the birds chirping like that. I don't see them. So it's singing. But look. Anyways. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So then, the deer started, you see the deer started getting closer. That's what I had turned it. We had to get up to get out, you know, I got a little stab just for distance, and I started to get up. And because I was holding my dog back. That's what you hear me say. That's what you hear me saying to my dog. I said, shh. I was telling him, because he had his tail up, ready to pounce, nigga. Ready to chase him on rigging there. I'm like, Ace, don't even make. I could feel this nigga, like I could feel it in his throat, like he was getting ready to say. He was getting ready to say that, my nigga. Like, I didn't want him to jump off and scare me. That's why I'm getting closer. They were like kind of bigger. We was sitting down. I didn't want him to have like, you know, I don't know, you know, nature be nature. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh! And then when they saw my dog. And they got too close, we got up, and then my dog, what happened? And that's how them motherfuckers split. You'll see like all 3 of them split. I think 2 went like in the same direction, but there was a bigger one. He went the direction that I followed. You know, I don't know. I was like, what's over there? I'm like, did he go down here? And he had to go. I'm like, how did he maneuver so quickly and swiftly through the forest? I'm like, golly. It's not a matter of time, because I'm like, where are these deer at? Where is these deer be at? Like, because they be in the forest, you know what I'm saying? Like, they be in the forest. I was deep in the forest. I don't know. You know, they say miles and whatnot. I was miles in the forest for sure. Where they go? You know, I told y'all before I saw a turkey. It's cool. I ain't leaving any feathers, bro. Ain't leave feathers because y'all know I'm going to get them feathers. You know I'm going to get them feathers, yo. You know I'm going to get them feathers. And I saw a bigger bird as well. Yeah, I get the feathers. But, yeah, but so then that happened. I think after I came back from that blissfulness, it was so fun. It was so freaking fun. You know, whew. Pardon. After you know, I came back, yo. Oh wow. Let me see. After I came back, I'm over here looking at nature, y'all. But after I came back, you know, I got some. What did I do? I think I got some. I feel like I got some work done or something. Regardless, yeah, or something. I know I went to sleep. Yeah, I know I went to sleep. And that sleep was very blissful. went there, got some sleep, and then I woke up. And I saw that what would you call it? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I went to sleep, and then I woke up, and then I woke up. I noticed that it was beside me. It was like a phone. I was like, "Phone? What the freaking phone is this?" And I'm like, I have my shorts on, so I'm like, "Oh crap!" Maybe when I was in the forest, I said, "Well, I thought, because I just woke up, like literally, I didn't even get out of bed." I didn't even get out of bed, and there was like, I'm like, I must have got someone's phone by accident. I was at the park, even though it was not at the park. It was at the forest. This is exactly what I just thought, because I just woke up. So I had this phone. I'm like, what the frick? So I'm like, whose phone is this? And I'm like, it was on too. It was on. I remember the battery was on 84%. So I'm like, what the frick? It's a Android. I'm like, okay, who's this? I'm like, what's this? So I'm like, and then I look, and I'm like, dang, somebody look. I'm like, I accidentally grabbed somebody's phone in the forest, and I'm like, I must have grabbed it thinking it was mine, and I put it in my pocket. And I put it in my pocket, yo. And I put it in my pocket. So I'm like, frick, my nigga. I put it in my pocket, so I'm like, frick. I accidentally put it in my my pocket, yo. So I'm like, shoot, how do I go? How do I go back and get it to this person? And so then, but I realized it's like, and then I went to the phone. I'm like, whose is this? I'm like, okay, let me go see it. At least try to, since it was there, it was like literally by my side, on my side, and I'm like, and I noticed that, and I think I went to the contacts or something with the phone. I look at the contacts, and I'm like, they have my aunt's name in there. I'm like, aunt, my aunt, and there's something like work, and I'm like, yo. The frick? I'm like, oh, this is a biological father biological father who's a narcissist. He gave me his phone. He put this phone in the bed. What? While I was there, I'm like, what the frick? Or I'm just thinking, nah, because when I did come back after I was in the forest, I had my earphones in because I was getting work done. And he was on a phone, lollygag, whatever. He knows, you guys have known on this channel. We're having the device issues. I know, right? We're having device issues. So, with that being said, I'm like, shoot. So I'm like, all right. So I, he's been here, and of course, it wasn't hard to figure out, because I think it just wasn't hard to figure out. It wasn't necessarily a secret, but I've been trying to get this phone stuff done. It's been frustrating. It's been frustrating for sure. So with that being said, whew. So with that being said, I'm just thinking because he was on the phone with his family, and I guess he was at that talk, and I heard him talking about me. I guess one of them asked about me, like, the son, the son, he's with me. Oh, And he said, oh, I think they had asked about me, and he said, oh, he's actually, yeah, he's fine. He said I was fine. Like, you motherfucking abusive bitch. You really think that you gonna tell people I'm fine? You gotta go tell them what's going on, you abusive motherfucker? You wouldn't dare ask me to speak on the phone. I don't even know how I would have handled it if I did speak to him. I would have said I hate this fool. I freaking hate him. He's evil. He's a bitch. I probably would have broken his phone. I don't even know. I hate him. I could care less about him. Just got the evilest energy. But yeah, so you put a phone in. I don't know. Maybe it was like I think the phone too. I was checking. It was like a factory reset. It was factory reset. So I'm like, he tried it. I guess he tried to give me. So I don't know if he said something to me, but he did. He keeps looking over me as I'm doing my work. Ever since I changed my desk or whatever, and the furniture. Yeah, he kept looking over at me and stuff. So I'm like, what the frick? Very so I'm like, maybe he said something. I don't know if he said something. I don't know. I got my earphones in for a reason too, to get work done, and I don't want to hear his puss ass. So so with all that and stuff, I had dang. So I put the phone back on his side of the on his side. And I'm like, oh, where he's at. And I'm like, the frick? And I start hearing, because one of the things about the phone is it was new, start beep beep beep. Every button, you press any button on the screen, it beep beep beep. And I think I started to hear him. I started to hear the beeping from a distance or something. And I heard it. And I'm like, oh, that's his. He's using his phone. He tried to give me his phone. It just further confirmed it. So I'm like, yo, what the frick? And I'm just like, what the? Even though my phone is not working, I'm trying. And one, my phone, my carrier, it's one of a bitchy ass carrier. So it's kind of like I've been trying to use other phones. So I'm like, it was Metro PCS. My device probably wouldn't even work with that one. So and I'm like, still, I'm like, you know, he does so much evil, so much abuse. You think that you're gonna give me your used phone? Because he tried to give me a phone like so many times ago. And you know, my experience with the phone I expressed on this channel is that they use electronic abuse in order to stalk and harass me. Literally putting tracking devices on there, calling me every single step of the day, every single hour, texting me every single hour, trying to figure out where I'm at. Him and his wife, and his half son, stepson, or whatever. I think stepson because he married. Half son, stepson. No. His wife's son. And it's the half daughter, whatever, stepdaughter. And his sister-in-law. All of them. Freaking used electronic abuse. It's me. But him and his wife broke into my place. They physically broke into it. Why not call the police? I mean, it was in their name. Puss ass. It was in Rose's name. Bitch ass. You think I'm about to take a... No. Do we accept gifts from the narcissist? Any type of gifts from the narcissist? No, mother freaking no. Sorry, I was getting a bug off you guys. No, mother freaking no. We don't accept gifts from the narcissist. We do not. It's not genuine. They're not genuine people. They're mother freaking evil. If you can say genuinely evil, go ahead. These motherfuckers are not positive people. They don't mean well. They're evil. Anytime they give you something that's got some claws to it, they got plans. They calculated evil. You don't give stuff to them, yo. You don't give them a goddamn thing, yo. Frick that. Bitch asses, yo. Not a single thing, nigga. You don't take a single thing from them, nigga. This motherfucker's been talking about trying to give me my car back. Y'all know how long I've been talking about that? Feels like 2 years. Feels like freaking 2 years. I know it's been definitely over a year. Frick that bitch ass nigga. He said, he's talking about if I want it. Nigga, what the frick if I want it? Bitch nigga, when the bitch nigga had my car before, usually, why didn't the nigga hand the keys in my hand? Bitch ass nigga couldn't answer the question, yo. Bitch ass nigga could not answer the question. They never could answer the direct question. Always want to jump off to every freaking subject. Motherfucker. Dog, I'm gonna tell you like this, my nigga. I want to keep things transparent with y'all, and I want to express that. And I want to express y'all's story just to let y'all know, because I know a lot of people are going through this, and a lot of people are going through this, and they don't know this. So if you do know, in order to share people who don't know, you can share this video. You can like, comment, subscribe, and also too, if you guys want to help and further navigate this, or even just navigate with health, because you know in our channel we deal with health as far as with that in the mind. You guys can book a one-on-one coaching session. We got the information in the description box. Or you could just DM us on Instagram, Healing Through Inspiration. No spaces. That's how you get to us faster. But you know. As far as the device thing, I did schedule something, so I'm supposed to be finding out something about the device. Yeah, because man's gotta do this, even though it's still in coronavirus times, quote unquote time. You know, this quarantine garbage. So that, you know, we using it as a gift, you know, to get stuff done and whatnot. Nigga, what you doing? Whoa! Y'all heard that. That was a big B. That was a big B. Crazy. Yeah. Also, we got our original caps for sale. You guys really been loving it. I'm so glad you guys been loving it, my G. And also, I wanted to say that we got our American Meaning shirts. Limited supplies last on that. You know that. 1828, the first Webster's Dictionary. We got that definition there for you. We're going to put on there. We got some new apparel coming in the future. You dig? If y'all be on Instagram, y'all might be in tune with it to find out first. Or you can subscribe to our newsletter. Go on our website, healingthroughinspiration.com. It'll pop up on every page. It asks you to, as of now, it'll pop up on every page and ask you to subscribe to the newsletter. So yeah, please do that, y'all. It's a lot of great things. Make sure you guys come outside. I think it's gonna rain. I feel like it's gonna rain. It's kind of chilly, low key. Even though the sun's shining, we shining. But yeah, make sure you guys have a great day and continue to be great, y'all. You know, meditate, y'all. Let's have some bliss and step outside. You know, get into some better environments. You know, I expressed to you guys my quote-unquote current environment. Gotta change it, you know. Gotta change it. Peace, love, and light, y'all.